Namaste guys, in this video we are going to learn how to make this mechanism in Blender. Okay, so let's start. Press A, X and delete. First thing that I want is gears. So click on add mesh, click on gears and master test. For those who are new, just to know that this add-on only work on Blender version 2.93. Okay, so if you are trying to use in 3.x version, it will not going to work. Add-on link in the description. It is free of cost. So click on add geargen master test. Now click on new operator. You can increase or decrease the number of gear as per your requirement. In my case 12 is fine. Okay, and I will increase its width. Remember, I am increasing width, not width step. So I will increase this width to, let's say, 5. Okay, and after that what I will do, let's increase this as well, 15, and let's make this hole bigger little bit. So go to the hole diameter and increase its value. Select this, press R Y 90. Select this, press G X and move up to minus zero point 0.1 or zero point 0.1, G X minus 1. After that select this gear, click on add mesh and click on gear gen master test. You see the gear is already arrived here, and increase the number of teeth to 15. Okay, now what I have to do is select this gear, click on here, click on 3D cursor, press R X 90, press 7 on your numpad, select this, press G X and move it in this direction. Enter the value of -4. Okay, so you can see that these both two gears are meshing. So if I select this, press 1, also press 3, they are not correctly meshed. So select this, press R. As you can see that currently I am using world origin. So instead of that, go here, click on individual origins. Select this, press R, X and rotate as per your requirement till the gear are meshed. So you can see they are meshing correctly. Now what you have to do is select this, press Ctrl A and apply rotation. Similarly, select this, press Ctrl A and apply rotation. Now the second part. So what I'm going to do is click on add mesh, select this gear first, click on add mesh, click on gear jam master test. Go here and click on internal, make the number of teeth to 30, decrease its width to this much is fine, and you can see that increase the hole diameter. Hole diameter basically increase this thickness. So that's good for me. Select this, press R Y 90. Press 7, press G, X and move it in this direction. Now select this, press G, Y and move it along this axis. Select this gear, press R, X and move it till you see that the teeth are aligning. G, Y little bit. I can make mathematically accurate as well, but most of my viewers I think will face issues as they are not engineering background. So as you can see, it's look quite good. Now what I have to do is select this gear, press Shift D, G, X and move it in this direction. Looks good to me. Now what I have to do is let's add something called drivers. Before I do that, as you can see that I have some rotation here, so apply rotation first. So select this one, press Ctrl A, apply rotation. The reason I'm applying rotation is because when I will choose my drivers, if these parameters are there, I will get wrong output. So that is the reason you have to apply rotations. But I'm not applying location because they doesn't matter to me. So press Ctrl A and apply rotation. Now select this gear. So this gear is basically going to be my main gear. So press F2 and give it name main. Okay. Select this. Type driven 1. Select this. Press F2. Driven 2. Press F2. Main. Driven. Okay, so what I will do, select this gear. So I'm going to rotate along x-axis. So what I'm going to do is right click on rotation x, click on add drivers. Now let's make it out. Go to drivers, select the x value rotation, click on n, go to drivers. So I'm going to take my power from here where I'm going to take main. Okay, what I'm going to take, I'm going to take x rotation. Okay, and the value will be minus. So if I select this one and rotate x, you can see my gear is rotating. Looks good to me. Next step, select this gear. This gear is also going to rotate x-axis. For those who are wondering how I know it is x, y or z, can you see this color red, green? So red color represent x-axis, y represent green color represent y-axis, and blue color z-axis. So that's how I know that it is going to rotate about x-axis. So select this, right click on it, click on add driver, click on axillary rotation. So where I'm going to take, click on here, I'm going to take from driven 1. Driven 1 is this one. What I'm going to take, I'm going to take is x rotation. Okay, but here's a catch. uh, this gear has something called gear ratio. I will not simply put x value here. So I will type 0.5 multiply. So if I select this one and rotate it, you can see I'm getting the gear rotation. So click on 0. Now select this gear, right click add driver, axillary rotation, drivers. This time I will select main. You can also select this one. It's not going to make huge changes. Now what I'm going to take, I'm going to take x rotation, again multiply by 0.5. The question is how I know it's 0.5. So there is something called gear ratio. So it's very simple to calculate. Number of teeth on this gear divided by number of teeth on this gear. So this gear has number of teeth 30. This has 15. So 30 divided by 15 divided by 30, it's 0.5. So this is how I get this value. Okay. Uh, Now if I rotate this, you can see I'm getting quite good animation. Now let's add some more thing. Let's for the sake of simplicity, press A and hide all of these and click on add mesh, click on cube, press 7 and select this, press RZ 45, enter, and select this, sorry select this and this one, press tab, select these two axes, SY. Not working. Why? Uh, SY. Why it's not scaling? And overlay by transforms. I don't know why it's. Is there any bug in it? I don't know. I don't know. In 3.4 it's worked fine. I don't know why it's not working right now. So select this one, this axis, press SY. Let's try with XX. Even if SX works, you get to me, not working. SY. Now it's working. I don't know what's the issue there. So SY, but it works in object mode, not in edit mode. So select this, press tab, select go to the face selection mode, select this face, press E, scale it, E, scale it, and E, scale it a little bit again. Now press E, extrude it. Now scale it down. E again, scale it down and scale along x-axis as well. E again. This is the last. So press S, 0. Now what I have to do is press A, press Ctrl R and add number of loop cuts here. Press A, Ctrl R. I'm not going to add too much loop cuts, but enough to I can use deform modifier. Now select this, click on subdivision surface, select this, click on shade smooth. I just want a simple geometry, nothing sci-fi thing. So select this, go here and shade simple deform. So in simple deform you can see, now just make it little bit smaller. I don't want that much big angle. I think this much is fine. Looks good to me. So apply this modifier. After that I will press Alt H to show all my components or object. Now what I will do, press G, Z, move it upward, G, X, move it here. As you can see that object is quite big, so let's scale it down a little bit. G, Z, press, select this, Shift S, cursor to be selected. Select this, Shift S, selection to cursor. Press G, Z and move it upward. Now you can see it's look okay. Press G, X. Now exactly in the center of it, that's basically what I want. And what we can do now, so select the empty and Shift S, selection to cursor. You can see empty is there. Now what I will do, select this, go here, click on array. I want 3 elements or 4. Uncheck the relative offset. Click on object offset. Select the empty. So select the empty. Press Ctrl A and apply all transforms. Still makes some issues here. Select this. Select the cube. Press Ctrl A and apply all transforms as well. Now it's okay. So transforms make sometimes huge issue. So click on the empty and rotate along x-axis. One more thing that you notice, that my empty moves unwanted place. So what I can do is, you can see that my empty is here. Shift S, selection to cursor. Okay, and it is not giving the quite the thing that I want. Okay guys, I have to choose another plan because I'm not getting the correct results. So I will select the 3D cursor. As you can see, it's already selected. What I will do, I will go here, click on 3D cursor, select this object and Shift D, R, X90, Shift R, Shift R. So I got the here. Now what I will do, select these blades. By pressing Shift, select this one. Press Ctrl P, object. Similarly, select all these 4 blades. Shift D, G, X and move it forward. Now select these blades. After that, by pressing Shift, select this one. Press Ctrl P, object. So if I try to rotate this one, must work. You can see I'm getting this cool animation. Now let's talk about rendering. That is the most difficult part for me personally. So select this one, click on new. Let's make it little bit metallic. and roughness should we reduce. Let's make it black color like my future, and black. Select this, and hmm, let's add a cylinder. To add a cylinder, we can add a cylinder, don't worry about it. So basically I want to add a cylinder exactly in between of them. So what I can do is, by pressing shift these two, now I will press shift as cursor to be selected, so it will be exactly in between of them. So go to the add cylinder, rotate by 90, scale it up, press tab 3, select this face and this face, press I for insert, right click, loop tools, bridge. Hmm, looks fine to me. Is it? Let's go to this one. Select this. Select these. GX. Now press S to scale it down. Oh, sorry. Press A S. Sorry. So go to the selection mode. By pressing Alt Shift, select this edge and select this edge. Now scale it down. Scale, press and Shift Y, X, Z. Don't know which axis is the correct axis. Let's leave it and click on here. Click on here and click on alpha clip, alpha hash, alpha blend. Go here and click on, wait a minute. What we can do, the best one is, uh, where are the all other materials? Inside it, preferences, materials. There is some inbuilt material library. So select this. Yeah, material library. That is basically what I was looking for. So click on templates. So sample material. Sorry. So what I have to do is, I want basic class and apply to selected. Let's see how does it look like. Uh, you can see it's transparent. That's a good thing. And select this gear, press I, rotation, and go to 180 or 360. Let's go to 360 and press R, X, 3, not individual regions, RX 360, I, rotation. Okay, something is not right. So make it 0. Okay. So this one is driver actually. So I have to select this one. So these gear basically actually driven by the driver. So my bad. So select this one, make it 0. Keyframe it. Go to the last keyframe. Enter the value of 360 and this one. And select these two keyframes. T linear. So if I play, look something like this. Let's make it 700. It look quite slow. 720. This looks fine to me. Let's add some. Let's see how does it look like in GPU. Oh yeah, I forgot that I don't have colors. What should I do to add colors in my life? Okay, so click on add mesh q plane, scale it GZ, move it downwards, press tab, AZ, control B, select this shade smooth, GZ, and make sure in colors management choose standard, not filmic, for the best quality result. And select this, go to the materials, new, let's make it emission, white, click on add camera, where is my camera? Select the camera, go to the view, align view to active camera to view. So if I press render image, let's see how does it look like. Nothing good because the event engine. So if I click on cycles, I think I might get a little better view. Let's zoom in for a second. Click on, let's reduce the adaptive sampling, denoising, let's make it denoising, open image denoise is best, and let's make render to 30 for this to protect my PC to burn down. So render image, so I will fast forward this. So, let's go to the EV to protect my PC again. So what I will do, I will add lightning ry ry 90 gx, scale it up, how much, uh, 200 I think is fine. Select this and go to the 3D cursor and shift D R Y R Y minus 90. Select this, shift D R X minus 90. Now I will add something. Click on add light probe, reflection cube, scale it up, add light probe, irradiance volume, scale it up, add light probe, last, uh, press X and delete. This one is not. Light probe, reflective plane, GZ, and scale it up. Okay, individual origins. Now what I want, I will go here, look for something called indirect lighting, increase where the hell is this from? Indirect lighting, and increase this diffuse bounces. Higher the diffuse bounces, better will be the color, but will take a time. I warned you. Irradiance smoothing. Now click on break indirect lighting. So if we go to this view, press 0, render image. It does the big. So guys, I'm removing that cylinder and my PC was hanged a bit. So what I'm going to do is, for the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to use EVO cycles. For some reasons, I'm not getting the quality result. So as you can see that I'm in a viewport shading. So here you can see it is look quite good. So I'm going to use this one. So what I will do, as you can see, it looks quite good. So if I click on play, the animation looks good as well. So I will render this animation. Okay. So what I have to do is click on here and go here. Let's give some, quality impact for FPS. Let's say 24. Yeah, that will do it. So click on viewport and viewport render animation. So that's how I made this mechanism. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you have any kind of doubts and queries, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Namaste.